Welcome into ButchiesDen, another edition about Giannis. Yes, you have to go there when you talk about where this team is, what they're doing. The Bucks just won 2 in a row. No Giannis. All the rumors are on the trade deadline. Trade deadline is exactly at 3 o'clock today, Thursday. Will he be moved? No. Now, Jimmy Osowski from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel says he sat down, had a great interview with Giannis about how Giannis wants to stay, how his family's buried here, or his dad is buried here, how his family grew up here, how he spent more time here than he spent in Greece. All that's true. And as I said earlier in Butchie's Den, the Milwaukee Bucks need to be extremely selfish and greedy in this situation. I don't think the best offer comes at this trade deadline. Now, the better question I have is, does Giannis play the rest of the year? We talked about that. And we've heard over the week, because it's been a week full of rumors, that Giannis is going to want to play if he's healthy. Now, this is where Bucks management needs to get a complete, are you in or are you not? We're not doing this all summer. We will let you play if you're in and we know we can build a team around you. Now, I think you can have that conversation with Giannis. I think Giannis is built that way to be able to have that conversation. Yes, there's lots of rumors. But if Giannis gives you the, I don't know, or the answer of, well, I want to be here, but you have to give me good, surround me with good people. I think the Milwaukee Bucks need to say, no, you're not going to play. Because we've seen it with Damian Lillard. We've seen it with other players. A calf injury leads to an Achilles injury. And if Giannis ruptures Achilles, you've lost all your leverage in the offseason. Now, leverage can go a lot of ways. Leverage can go as far as, hey, we're going to keep you and build around you. Leverage goes as far as, no, we're going to get rid of you and we're going to get assets. But if Giannis's Achilles ruptures as he tries to come back, all the leverage that you have as an organization is gone. And to me, that's the biggest thing that I look at with all of this. Now, to me, as I sit here this morning of the trade deadline, I feel like Giannis is going to be around. I feel like there will not be a trade in the next couple of hours to send Giannis somewhere else. There will still be rumors. There will be rumors of Miami. There will be rumors of Minnesota. But I believe Giannis is still around after the trade deadline because it gives the best options for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is saying all the right things. The question that I have is, do you believe all of what Giannis is saying? Remove the fandom. That's what I'm asking you to do. Remove the fandom. Think of this not as our guy, Giannis. Think of this as another star player in the league. Would you believe and do you believe all of which a star player says during the trade deadline? No, I don't. I don't believe all of this by Giannis. I think he loves Milwaukee. I think he's correct. He spent more time in Milwaukee than he has in Greece. For sure. All of that's in play. The organization is taking care of Giannis. But I also think Giannis, if there's given a choice, he wants it both ways. I think he wants to be the good guy, wants to stay in Milwaukee, but I also think a change of scenery for Giannis is something that he's not going to be upset about either. And I think his conversations with Eric Name from The Athletic and Jim Osowski from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel kind of splits the middle with a lot of that. I think he's being honest. I think there's some conversations there. But I also think there's been some conversations with his agent or through his agent to the Milwaukee Bucks that said, hey, I'm ready to be moved on as well. So to me, both things are being said. If I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, I don't make a move. I hold on until the end of the year. I evaluate at the end of the year. I either get firm answers from Giannis that you are 100% in, or I look to move him at the end of the year. But that's what I think the Milwaukee Bucks should do as trade deadline looms. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a follow. Trying to get this thing rolling. Little Butchie's Den action for you. We've got Giannis and the trade deadlines. It's been fun.